Let's begin our practice today at the center of our mats in a comfortable seated position. Legs crossed, hands resting on the knees. Start to connect with your breath. Inhale, expand through your rib cage, the front, the sides, the back. As you exhale, relax. Ground down and allow the crown of your head to rise up. Breathe through your fingertips and your toes. As you exhale, let it all go. Whatever it is you're holding on to, whatever resistance you might feel, let it go. As you exhale, one more time, releasing shoulders, hips, and feet. Taking this time for yourself right here and allowing yourself to relax the hands down to the side. Inhale, reach them up towards the sky. Join your palms together and release them down to your heart center. Take a nice gentle bow forward and set intention for your practice today. Maybe working on smiling, focusing on positive energy, creating warmth and radiating that energy around you. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself to resonate this intention inside your mind, reaching your head back up with the crown, reaching up towards the sky, taking just a couple of more breaths here. Smile, and slowly begin to open your eyes as we open up our practice and release the hands down to the side for a seated side stretch. Inhale, open up through the side body as you reach one hand up and over to the other side. Breathe into your obliques. Allow space between your arm and your face. Breathing in, and on your next inhale, reach back up to center. Exhale, relax your hand down. Opposite side. Inhale, reach your arm up and over, and allow your side stretch to come into place as you breathe in space once again. Take it nice and slow. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, inhale, both arms up, cactus arms as we really pull the elbows out to the side, stretching out the hands and the front of the chest, really allowing space to be created from the sternum all the way out to the hands. Maybe lift the chin up. Inhale, arms back up, and exhale, coming into a cross-legged seated forward fold. Now, if this is uncomfortable for your legs or your knees, you can always release the cross of the knees. Just taking a couple moments and allowing your upper body to melt down towards the floor. Again, taking note if there's any tension you're holding on to. Inhale, rise on, back up slowly, and coming back to our cat-cows. Seated with your feet comfortable distance from you, inhale forward, exhale, round through your spine, reaching back as far as you can, holding onto your knees. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, round through your spine, holding onto the knees gently, or maybe the thighs if that's more comfortable. Exhale, bring your belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, reach the chin up and away. Exhale, round back. Inhale, coming forward, really stretching and moving through the spinal column. Coming back to neutral position, let's go ahead and find our plank. So stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, stretching one foot and then the other, and holding in our plank position here for a couple of breaths. And as we're here in plank, Holding nice and strong, making sure our belly button is pulled into our spine, our hips are nice and square, and they're not dropping too low or not reaching up too high. But now let's inhale, lift those hips up and find downward dog, stretching and bending the knees as you find your Adho Mukha Asana, maybe lifting the heels, pedaling out each foot. And let's lift both heels up together and then exhale, release them down to the earth, really stretching out the arches of the feet. Inhale, lift once again, high as you can. Exhale, down. All right, just really making sure that you're comfortable in your downward dog. Let's take a nice couple of more rounds of breath to solidify our nice kind of inversion, if you will, that we're having here today. Taking time and letting yourself inhale, look up, step with one foot, meet with the other, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise on up with both arms reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands back up one more time and coming into a nice standing back bend here. Just a gentle one to start. Really activate your core and allow the strength in your core to support your spine. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, swoop down into a nice forward fold. Let's find a vinyasa flow here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, plant the hands, step back with one foot, meet with the other, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. Really lift the chin and the chest up. Exhale, lift your hips, come back into downward facing dog for a few breaths here. Find your stance, sink in with your heels. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale, right leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, come to the right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Now we're going to bring it to center. Slow and controlled movements here. Inhale, exhale, cross it over to your left elbow. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, coming in over to the right, drop it down, lift it back up, and come back, three-legged dog. Center, drop, lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it to your left elbow, drop it, lift it, three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, coming into your rock star. So bringing that right foot over to the outer left side of your mat, stacking your shoulders, your left hand comes off the mat. Hold and breathe, allowing yourself to breathe freely. Don't forget to smile. You've got it. Inhale, exhale, drop your left hand, reach yourself back into three-legged dog. Stack your hip on top of the other, so opening up that right hip a little bit more. And with each breath, see if you can go a little bit further. If you're feeling like you can tip yourself and teeter over into wild thing, allow yourself to lift the chest as then the left arm balances as the right hand comes off the floor. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, transition out of the pose, come back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, coming forward with your right foot, finding warrior one. Inhale, the arms come up, strong, centered, letting the breath flow freely. With your next breath, inhale, exhale, open up to warrior two stance, making sure your front heel is in line with the back center arch of the foot, opening up the arms and allowing your gaze to flow over your front middle finger. Taking another breath here, and we're going to find triangle pose, Trikonasana. So straighten your front leg, shift your hips back as you reach your front hand and arm forward, hinging at your hips and allowing yourself to teeter down towards the front leg. Opening up through the chest, through the obliques, fingertips reaching to the floor. Inhale, come back up to your warrior two stance. We're going to go ahead and find crescent moon pose from here. So we're going to slowly shift our weight to the front foot, allowing the back foot to slowly lift up as our fingertips touch the floor, and we lift that left leg up. Finding balance, trying our best to again stack those shoulders. Keep pushing the foot back as the crown of the head pulls forward. Taking a breath and allowing yourself to return back into your warrior two stance. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands down to the floor. Inhale, let's find a vinyasa flow here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take that same sequence to the other side. Inhale, left leg, climber action to the left knee. Inhale, lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crossing it across the body to the right. Inhale, lift. Now let's add that drop with the knee. So left elbow, drop, lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, center, drop the knee, lift the knee, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it to the right, drop it, lift it, three-legged dog. Let's find rock star here on the opposite side. So shifting that weight onto the left arm as you shoot that left leg out towards the right side, stacking your right arm on top of your left. Feeling strong. Inhale, exhale, plant the hand, transition back into three-legged dog. Bend your left knee and stack your left hip on top of your right. Opening up through the left side body a little bit more. And if it feels available to you today, you can tip yourself over a little bit, dropping your left foot over behind you into Wild Thing. Allowing your right arm to support the entire body, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy your pose. And on the next round, allow yourself to return back into your three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, warrior one on your left side. Inhale, rise on up. Reach your hands up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale a little bit further, knowing what we have coming next. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Allow the front knee to sink a little further. Change your position if you need with your feet. Gaze over the front hand. Breathing in and preparing for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, shift your hips back as your front arm reaches forward. Hinging down, allowing the left hand to reach down towards the left foot. Inside. If it's not available for you, allowing a little bit more space in the obliques to open up. Maybe a block is available for you to use today. And just finding your balance, allowing the strength and also the suppleness to exist. Inhale and exhale, bend that front knee, coming back into your warrior two, preparing for your half crescent moon pose. So shifting the weight forward to the front knee, hand comes down to the floor as you slowly lift your back leg up and back. Trying your best to see if you can stack your right arm above your left. Really anchoring in your left toes. And then hinge back into your warrior two stance. Take a breath. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come down to the floor. Find plank. And let's vinyasa flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Find your downward facing dog. Take a moment here and let's go ahead and find our child's pose, bending the knees, sinking back with the hips, reaching the hands and arms forward as our forehead rests on our mat. Catching your breath and allowing yourself once again to reconnect if maybe we feel like we've disconnected. Inhale, roll the shoulders back as you exhale. Preparing yourself for puppy pose here. Slide your hands and arms forward, hips come up, stacked above the knees. Chest really allows to sink into the floor. Your forehead relaxes down on the mat. If that is not really doing too much for you in between the shoulder blades, you can always bring your gaze forward so the chin is on the mat. Sink in the heart, inhale and exhale, release, coming back into tabletop position. From here, inhale, reach your right arm up and out to the side, coming into a tabletop side stretch here, and then release the hand down. Let's take it to the other left side there. Inhale, reach the left arm up and out. Take it to where you feel comfortable, whether it's 30 degrees, 90 degrees, or maybe 180. Exhale, relax it down. Coming back to our feet with our bottoms and allowing ourselves to feel a comfortable position, we're going to go ahead and stretch out the tops of the feet and ankles by lifting the knees just a little bit off the mat. Use your fingertips, reach back, lift your knees up just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, drop them back down. Relax for a moment. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Relax the hands to your heart center. We'll take that one more time here. If you can go a little further, go for it. If not, just relax here in your seated position. Inhale, lift your knees. Breathe with it as you lean back. And then exhale, release your knees down. Let's take stag pose here. So shifting your weight onto your bottom, allowing your left knee to come forward and your right knee is going to come in back. So just keeping that nice forward bend in the knee, and then the back foot is behind you, and then you're going to reach your right hand down to the outside foot. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Breathe. Allow your side stretch to open up a little bit more as you drop the shoulders down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, relax your hand down. Inhale, your right arm is going to come up. You're going to exhale, twist over towards the left side. Reach that right arm forward, 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 and then slowly slide the left hand down so you can slowly support your upper body as you come down to the mat. Now, maybe if you can't come down all the way today, that's okay, using the hands to support you. But just allowing the twist to be comfortable, sensational, and enjoyable. Inhale, slowly come back up. Extend your right leg as your left leg stays to the inside thigh. Reach your right arm along your right leg as your left arm reaches up to the sky, and take it over for a nice extended stretch here. Take a nice full cycle of breath here, and on your next inhale, let's go ahead and rise on back up slowly, and we're going to reverse that stretch, dropping the right hand to the floor. We're going to roll onto our front knee, lifting up our hips and pointing our extended leg toes as we really reach up with our top left arm up and back. Similar to Wild Thing, but modified. So really getting that same kind of reaching with the back arm, extending through the chest and the hips. Inhale and exhale, come all the way back down. Let's shift our weight so that way we are facing to the front of our mat. Our right leg is still extended. Inhale, right arm's up. Exhale, elongate the spine and reach down the right leg, bending at your hips and allowing the hands to maybe find the knee, the shin. Just bending again at the hips, not hurting the lower back. And seeing if you can bring your chin towards the shin, really keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Seeing if you can relax down. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, bring that left knee in towards the chest as you exhale and in, come into a twist. Hands to your heart. Or if it's available, drop that back hand down. Front arm reaches up and around the left knee. Seated spinal twist. Coming back forward with your gaze. Inhale and exhale. Straighten both legs. Reverse plank here. Bring your hands, fingertips facing you. Inhale, slowly start to lift the hips, lift the chest, and the gaze up towards the sky. pointing the toes down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to drop your hips. And we're going to take that same sequence to the other side. So now your right knee should be in front and your left knee should be in back. So just making sure we're comfortable here, and we've got our hand to the outside of the back foot. Inhale, reaching your right arm up towards the sky, up and over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, come back up. Relax your right hand down. Inhale, your left arm is going to come up. Exhale, twisting to the other side. So twisting to the right as you extend your arm down the mat. Your right arm is the support. Your left arm is the one extending. And we're trying our best to come towards the floor. Again, if the floor is not accessible for you today, the hands supporting you in a seated position is totally fine. Or if you have a block. Inhale, let's rise on back up slowly. Extend that left leg all the way out, bringing your right foot to the inside thigh. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, extend left arm along the left leg as the right arm reaches up and over. Being kind to yourself. Breathe in. Next inhale, let's rise on back up, and let's plant that right hand down. We're going to roll onto the front right knee, lift the entire body up, really extending all the way from the left toes all the way out to the left fingertips, allowing the chest and the belly to open up, feeling powerful, strong, alive. Inhale and exhale one more time here. Breathe, and as you find your exhale, come on down to the floor, shifting your weight to the back of your mat so that your hips are facing forward. Inhale, rise back up with both hands. Exhale, extend the upper body along the left leg. Breathe with it here. Again, trying your best to slowly melt your belly towards your thigh. Remembering to be kind to our bodies, we take one more round of breath. Inhale slowly, come on back up. And we're going to go ahead and bring our right knee back into the chest, grabbing onto it as we drive it into the chest a little closer with our exhale. Inhale and exhale, coming into your twist to the right side, looking over your back right shoulder. If it's available, drop your back right hand down to the floor and then extend your left arm out and around the outside of the left knee. So really deepening your twist here. Inhale, exhale, releasing the twist slowly, finding reverse plank once again. Dropping the head back. Opening up through your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, drop your hips down. Let's go ahead and work on our hips just a little bit more here in our fire log pose. So bringing your left foot on top of your right or your right on top of your left, it doesn't really matter. And just shifting your weight so you're comfortable and allowing yourself to create space in the hips. So knee is above the foot is over knee. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take some time. Close the eyes maybe here. Return back to that mantra. I am strong. I am loving. I am kind. I radiate positive energy. Allowing yourself to breathe in. Exhale. Let any excess tension go. This is your time right here. Switching your legs at this time if you would like, and allowing yourself to stay here a little bit longer if your time and your day allows. If you need to get on with your day, we will conclude our practice here together. Thank you so much for joining me here today in beautiful Utah. The light in me bows to the light in all of you. Namaste.